Hi guys, welcome to Ken's Games Collection, and as the title says, my favorite 5 Nintendo Switch games. I don't do a lot of Switch content on this channel. I do have a large Nintendo Switch collection. I think I'm up to about 75 games. It could be more. I haven't looked there for a while, but there is a lot of content creators out there that does Switch stuff. They just always look to be, it's all over the top. High on energy drinks, running around, jumping around, and just praising everything that comes out on the Switch. With me, you won't find that sort of stuff. I do love the Switch, but I'm not going to be praising everything that comes out on it, especially something like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. To me, I hate this game, and that's just my honest opinion on it. But what we're going to look at now is my favorite 5 games on the Switch. There is no RPGs in this list. There is no long adventure games in this list. These are the games I can pull off my shelf, put into the Switch, and just play and enjoy it and put it away and come back to it again and again. It doesn't have to be long RPGs, which there's no way they're ever going to be in this list. So let's just get into it, and starting off with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I first got into the Mario Kart games on the Super Nintendo, and that was it for me. I loved it, and to have this on actually the Wii U was awesome. This deluxe version is really cool. It's just something that you can just very easily pick up and play. It's not like a lot of other racing games out there where it's more technical. This is just pure fun. You can play online, battle modes. This is something that you can introduce to a non-gamer and they're gonna just love it. So that's why it's in my favorite 5 games, because sure enough I do pull this off the shelf from time to time just to go back to it and just play through and just have some fun with that one. Now the next game is by Way Forward, and it's Shantae Half Hero Genie. Now I do have the Pirate's Curse as well on the Switch. I just prefer this one because of the it's more like a hand-painted graphics, whereas the one on the other one is more kind of like based on the Nintendo 3DS graphics. It's got that maybe 16-bit, 32-bit look to it. But I just love this one so much, with its vibrant 2D platforming bursting with epic boss battles, hours of bonus content. Play as Shantae's best friend or foe. Transform into different creatures to uncover awesome secrets. So that's what it says on the back there. I didn't come up with that, but it is a great game. It's just something that I do like to pull off the shelf and just play it for a while. It's got some great boss battles in it. Now this next game really did surprise me. Sonic Mania Plus. What can I say? This thing was released digitally first, and I was so devastated. I did get the collector's edition. I always hoped that we would get a physical release of this game, and it is probably one of the best Sonic games I've played in probably the last 15 years or even longer. A lot of work was done on this to have a free-flowing, fast Sonic game, and I feel that they achieved this in this game, and there's something that I can just pull off the shelf and play over and over again. It is so cool. Now the next game, I seriously am a glutton for punishment. Dead Cells. I don't know if you ever played this game. If you haven't, give it a go. It's like a Metroidvania style of game. You're gonna die over and over again in this game. It's so frustrating, but for me, I just couldn't put it down. And when I first got it, I played it pretty much for a month solid, and I still find myself going back now replaying it, because there's a lot of different content that's been added to it, so it makes it fresh and new again. But if you're after a challenging game, something similar to Dark Souls but a lot easier than Dark Souls, then give Dead Cells a go. It's a great game, a great independent game, and I do love that sort of stuff from independent games. Now this next game, actually I think I've got it on the PlayStation Vita, and that's Dusk. Now this game was a limited run release. You're not going to be able to pick it up anymore, but you can get it digitally for sure. It's a great 2D platforming game with hand painted graphics. I'm just loving this one so much. I just love going back to the some of the earlier levels and replaying those and moving forward with the game. But it's a fantastic game. If you can find this physically, you're going to be paying a lot of money for it now, but I was so lucky to get the physical copy of it, and it comes with a manual. But it's a great game, it really is, and I was so glad to see this come to the Nintendo Switch. A perfect game for the Switch. So that is it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 my favorite 5 games at the moment for the Nintendo Switch. What are your favorite 5 games? This is not my top 5 games, okay? This is the games, my go-to games, the games I play the most. And yeah, to me, I honestly, I don't like Breath of the Wild, okay? Agree or disagree, Link's Awakening is way better than that. But that's not on this list neither, because it's a game that I can play, finish, never go back to again. But these other games, they're awesome games. So what's your favorite 5 games for the Nintendo Switch? Leave a comment down below, let me know. And maybe some stuff there that I haven't played yet that I need to play. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.